Welcome everybody to today's weekly Town Hall meeting, June 19th, 2023. Today's agenda, projects and development updates, marketing updates, and collaborations. Robinson, take her away with projects and development updates, please.
Thank you, Kelly. So this week we have some good news for two projects. Starting with the graphene-based Peerplays 1.0, we had identified some more uh, differences in the account balances when we were comparing the mainnet code base as well as the current development code base. So we have been addressing this over last couple of weeks. Looks like we have addressed all of them as of today. Uh, this means there were some changes to Sun-related account balances when we're comparing the snapshots between the snapshots of mainnet code base and the development code base. So it looks like we have addressed this, and we are also looking into, from a QA perspective, we are looking into better incorporate these snapshot comparisons into our workflow, because these changes were identified primarily in the testnet deployment, because we're not exactly doing a detailed snapshot comparison earlier. So now the QA also has started looking into the snapshot aspects. So we're preparing a beta release, mostly 1.5.24 right now, which will undergo further tests, and then if all checks out, proceed for the mainnet release. That's on the graphene code base. Let's move go to the next slide. So yeah, so on Peerplays 2, over the past few weeks, we were stuck with a bug where we were not able to calculate the fee or the gas price. Um Apparently, we had done something wrong when we had brought in the Frontier code base. So the Frontier code base is which provides us the EVM compatibility, or the generic high level Ethereum compatibility. So an upgraded version of this code base, we had brought this in to our code base, uh, which also had this feature of unified addresses, where Ethereum and substrate style addresses were unified, and we it was possible to use with the same private key. So anyway, we had this going on for a while, and what we did is we tried to uh, we kind of redid the way we brought in the uh, upgraded code base from Frontier, and it looks like we are from the high level. It looks like this has addressed most of the challenges that we're facing. So this it's a huge relief to us. So we're looking into the next steps. That is, we're trying to do detailed testing to make sure that there's nothing else that is broken with this upgrade. So that's some good progress that we made with Peerplays 2 on the lower level. In addition to this, we are also looking into the how the storage aspects working uh, on the smart contract level. So there is a this developer working on identifying how exactly we can store text-based content in the best possible way. So that work is also in progress. Okay, let's go to the next slide. On the next, the small updates that's happening for the last couple of weeks is the Block Explorer. So it looks like we have integrated and brought in most of the functionality that is required. Also, we have brought in a new API, which will give us a rich list and a few other endpoints, which is required by CMC and CoinGecko. We have also created a documentation for the same. No, the documentation is in progress. The code base is ready, and the documentation is in progress. And we also did an upgrade to the Peerplays JS library. This supports some of the new endpoints that is required for the Block Explorer. Next step would be we'll have to send this for QA and hopefully a release as soon as possible. So the next mainnet or the production deployment remains the same. There is no changes to it. I think in another 2 weeks or so, that is by end of this month, we'll move next into a maintenance phase. Okay, that's on next. Let's go to the next slide. On together. So here, the major aspect is that we have completed the mockups, and the UI kit is also available to us. We have been reviewing this UI kit, which was provided to us from the UI development team. It looks like more or less all the screens are completed, and we we have a few items like the logos to be identified. So in parallel, the development is also going in full swing. So we have our major functionality like issue creation is being worked on right now, and integration of some of these AI functionality, which will generate content for us. That is also getting integrated. So we are also trying to deploy in an early preview version for internal purposes, and that work is also going on. I think we talked about being the letter printing APIs and few other APIs being available last week. So we have an updated POC for the OpenAI plus Postgrid integration. So that also is looking pretty good. So I think we'll have one more developer added to the project hopefully next week to so that we'll get more momentum. And some of the interesting aspects happening is we're trying to get the representative data for entire Canada and trying to use it. So that has taken a lot of effort. So we're trying to read from an API and trying to find the best way to integrate the same with our code base. So that's one of the major work which is happening alongside with the typical application development. So we are also trying to kickstart to design how the infrastructure for this is going to look like. Uh, we have uh, we have kind of started those activities as of last week, and I think in the coming months we'll see this application coming out really well. I guess that's major updates from the development team. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Robinson. Marketing content updates. They will consist of together, community, website statistics, graphics and branding, and will be presented by Vlad and Oksana. Vlad, start us off, please.
Hello, everybody. So we'll keep this one brief. So Search and Gather is working on landing pages for Together. We'll be sending them some templates this week. So that'll be very important to sort of not only educate the community and everyone that's interested about Together, but also it's where our traffic is going to land. So that's happening this week, I believe. Peerplays content is largely focused right now around freedom, activism, and how crypto promotes sovereignty, which I think is aligned with a lot of what Robinson mentioned earlier. So that's sort of the theme, at least this month, for Peerplays content. We have hit over 15K views actually on YouTube Shorts. But yeah, so we'll be helping them craft landing pages, and yeah, our Peerplays content continues to be around this theme. There were some questions from the community around Together. I think those are answered in the Telegram chat. So if you're curious about like what we can't say so far, that's where you'll find it. You can also send me a DM on Telegram and I'll answer you as well. I know 2 or 3 community members were curious about it. And you'll be able to learn more through the landing pages and marketing materials that come out. On the zone front, we are working with the Avalon team. On our end, we are making our API browser compatible. So what this means is basically giving some response to option calls and post calls. So this will be good because then other browsers that want to use our API can use it as well. We'll have to see how the new API plays into this. And yeah, community is encouraged to look at our blog to stay updated. So as many of you may know, we recently made some big changes to our website. So this is the current traffic. We hope to increase this significantly soon. Probably a combination of SEO and other factors, but the website had a major revamping recently, so recommend everyone go check it out. These are the most visited pages, of course, the welcome page and careers. And yeah, and this is unique visitors from search. So again, it shows that it needs SEO optimization and more presence on Google, probably. Oksana, I think it's
Okay, you. So the team has started creating additional pages to enhance the website content and functionality, and Vlad is helping with creating a copy for new pages. Also, this week we focused on improving the website user experience and performance throughout various tweaks, fixes, and optimizations. We explored new animations to enhance the website visual appeal and user engagement. Mapping out areas for future improvements and additions, we identified the specific areas of the website that require further improvements, additions, guiding our future development efforts. Me and Dave continuously working on the improvements. So a part of that, as a part of our outreach and support initiative, we have started the creation of a video tutorial titled How to Become a Witness. So far, we created content for the tutorial, and special thanks to Sean Hildes for providing us with the great voiceover, for which I'm currently creating motional graphics and add-ons to Witness page. This tutorial will provide step-by-step guidance to users who wish to become witnesses, fostering greater engagement and understanding of our platform. The last week has been productive, focusing on various aspects of content creation. This effort will reflect our commitment to continuously refining and providing valuable sources to our users. That's it from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Oksana. Thank you, Vlad, too. Jonathan, collaboration updates, please.
Good day, everybody. These are the collaboration updates for Peerplays for this past week. So within the standards category, we are continuing our work with Government Blockchain Association in regards to decentralized ID and making contributions there. And in the medical sector, we did have a catch up with Mars VR Labs. So there hasn't been any updates recently about that, but Mars VR Labs works in a gamified VR rehabilitation system, and part of what they want to introduce into that system is a blockchain component, which will utilize Peerplays for primarily community interactions within the VR environment. There's a whole community aspect to it. So just had a meeting with them this past week. Nothing specific in regards to progress towards when they're going to be introducing the blockchain component, but just progress on their product as a whole. So they aren't this is a product which is not in the marketplace yet. It's going through. When it comes to medical systems, they have to go through all kinds of trials and studies and things like that before they actually are able to get to market. So this is something that's very close to passing all that in order to be able to get to market. And then that's when we're going to start to see some movement in regards to working with Peerplays. So that's what happened this past week. And in regards to dedicated team updates, we don't have any new members joining us this past week. So thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you, Jonathan. Well, we had no questions come in from the community. I'll leave it open here to everybody as well. And that will conclude today's weekly town hall meeting, June 19th, 2023. Thank you all so much, and we'll see you next week.